Well, hi, everybody. Dr. Belding here with our next interview in our ongoing series spotlighting the class of 2020. And I am honored to be joined by Kennedy Clover. Hi, Kennedy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing really well, doing well. Is your family doing well?
Yeah, we're all good. We're just kind of trying to keep busy around here. My mom's working from home, so we're just hanging out.
Understood, as a lot of people are during this time. So,
hmm
well, thanks for joining me today. And the first question is, how long have you been enrolled in Aubrey ISD?
Since freshman year, so 4 years.
Great. So basically, you came to us as you started high school.
Yeah, I originally transferred. I was supposed to go to Little Elm, but I came here for FFA and ag stuff because originally I wanted to be a veterinarian and I wanted to kind of get ahead and get exposed to that kind of stuff and um, myself for college. But my career path changed, but it kind of worked out. I still like it here.
Good. That's great. Well, we certainly are glad that you came to Aubrey for sure. So, well, talk to us about your experience at the high school during your time of enrollment. How has the experience been?
I think high school sometimes is hard for a lot of people. Everybody's growing up, and being like a new student was kind of hard freshman year because, everybody kind of comes in with their friends from middle school
Mhm.
and you kind of have to find a place. But I found really good friends that I think I'm going to have for a really long time and long lasting relationships. And we're all kind of going to end up in the same area after high school. So I'm really glad that I've met these people in my life.
Well, that's great. That's good to hear, and that's so much of it too is you get out of something what you put into it. So if you put good things into it, you're going to get good things out. So that's a
Mhm.
compliment to you as well. Fantastic. Well, tell us about the activities that you've been involved in during your high school career.
Let's see. Freshman year, I started in FFA, and I've been a member ever since. All 4 years of high school, I showed goats my first 2 years, and then junior and senior year, I was an officer. So we did that in FFA, and then junior and senior year, I became a member of Beta and then NHS last year. I joined student council junior year, and I've been vice president.
Okay.
What I think that's it. I want to say.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's a lot of different activities, a lot of leadership roles that you've taken on. So again, compliments to you on that. So talk to me a little bit about the community activities that you've been involved with.
Um, I my mom is the director of special education for Little Elm, so
Mhm.
since middle school, I've been volunteering at their Special Olympics track meet every year in the spring. So I've done that since I was in middle school, and I love it. It's what I want, something I kind of want to do with my life.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. I volunteer for FFA a lot, helping with like peanut festival booths or Cardinal Ranch, like raising money for senior scholarships all 4 years. We went to the No Limits Livestock Show
Oh,
last year for the first time, which was really fun. Let's see. I help with the Aubrey Speech and Debate Tournament every year, so that's really fun. Kind of like a 2-day thing, but it's fun to see everybody from everywhere.
sure, exactly. Wow. So a lot of volunteer work and especially with students that have particular needs and sound like you have a real heart for people and wanting to serve them and help them in a lot of different ways. So that's really really wonderful. So that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's kind of been my life growing up. So it's just kind of part of me now is what I want to do, something I want to take on after as my career. So
Oh, great. Awesome. Awesome. Well, tell me about a favorite memory from high school.
there's so many, but like one of the more recent ones was setting up for the Daddy Daughter dance this past year with student council. I recruited some like of my friends from my seventh period debate class, and we all went upstairs and helped Miss Harris like blow up like tons and tons of balloons in like the workroom, and it was just a fun time.
Right, right. And working together on a project with a group of people is a lot of fun. You know,
Yeah,
you,
it is.
yeah, you develop a lot of memories that way and things like that. I'm sure your ag experiences are full of memories like that too. So
Oh yeah.
fantastic. So, well, talk to me a little bit about a teacher or some teachers that really made a difference for you.
I would have to say Mr. Jackson. He's probably been like my rock in high school. Like he's always there to like listen to my rants as I'm going through any hard times and helps me find solutions to my problems with like anything. Just he's always there. He's very supportive, just like the nicest guy. It's kind of like a father figure to me since I lost my dad in a car accident in 7th grade. He's just kind of been there for everyone. Like he's just kind of that guy to everyone at our school.
Oh, that's great. And you know, he is a special person, and does that for a lot of different people. So that's great that you know that you had that special connection with him, and and things. And we are so happy you came to Aubrey High School. You've really you know, contributed a great deal, and been somebody that we've just seen totally blossom here. And it's been
Oh,
fantastic to watch. So, well, tell me a little bit about, you know, thinking about the kids that are in 8th grade coming to 9th grade, and then the kids that are not in high school now, 9th through 11th graders. What advice would you have as a graduating senior? What advice would you have for them?
I guess this kind of goes for everyone, but everyone's going to go through difficult times and it's going to be different for everybody because everyone is their own person and it's going to vary, but you're always going to go through those hard times no matter what. But there's people around you, like friends, family members, like teachers and other students that are always going to be there for you, that are going to support you, and just be friendly and you know, like always be kind to one another because I mean, you could never possibly imagine what anybody else is going through. So just always be nice to one another because I mean, it's just not worth being mean or like putting other people down that you've no idea what their life is. And I just would like everyone to be nice to each other.
You know, that's, you know, kindness matters. And
Mhm.
so that's a good message. And also, you know, asking for support or help is not wrong. It's the right thing to do because people
Yeah.
want to rally and want to help. So that's great advice for all the kids going through high school. And boy, that the 4 years of high school when you're a freshman, it seems like it's going to just be such a long time, but it goes by fast, doesn't
It goes by super fast. Like freshman year, I was like, we got like all the time in the world, and now it's like graduating, and I'm like, wow, that went by really fast.
it? It sure did. Sure did. So, well, do you have a message for the faculty and staff at Aubrey High School?
Well, I really wish, since like the year ended kind of crazy, I really wish we could have all said our like proper goodbyes, you know, hugs and you know everything like that. And that's something I wish we could get to do, but unfortunately not. But
Right.
goodbye officially, I guess.
Go. So, well, tell us about your future plans. You kind of hinted a little bit, but tell us about what you plan to do for the future.
Next year I'm gonna go to TWU and I'm gonna major in childhood development and I want to go the pre-occupational therapy route and get my doctorate in occupational therapy.
Oh,
And then from there I want to specialize with children with disabilities and I want to be that someone who is not going to treat them differently. I'm gonna be the person who's going to help them and be a friend and not just provide services, you know.
gotcha. Invest in them and help them be the person that they can be. So that's
Hmm.
awesome. That's great. All right. Well, Kennedy, we really enjoyed this visit with you, and I will tell you we are so proud of you and look forward to your future. You're going to do great things as an occupational therapist and make a real difference in the world. There's no doubt about it. So everybody, thanks for joining us. And Aubrey High School and Aubrey ISD is a special place because of students like Kennedy Clover. Thank you, and
Thank
we'll see you soon.